All right, guys, fresh off the press, are brand new. If you ain't been it, you ain't sending shirts. Every $5 you spend, get you one entry to win this absolutely nasty track hawk. So head on over to CletusMcFarland.com, pick you up some new merch. Hey, bud, is that the 200-mile-an-hour tape?
Yeah, buddy. We didn't go 200, but we need to take.
Bro, we gotta call Gonzo and get a different hatch for this thing. I was insanely shocked at how heavy this rig is.
Yeah, we need us a Kerbin one.
Dude, this thing is
And
ridiculously
a new back
heavy.
window.
It's heavy enough. It may as well have a damn glass one. All right, got our window piece taped back in. Hopefully that stays. That back window's a little flimsy. I'm really surprised how heavy that hatch is. I did not expect that. He's like, yeah, hold this. It's heavier than stock, or just as heavy as stock with glass in it. So can't take it off though, because it'll put us underweight. All right, guys, we got Jack stand down there.
Howdy.
Throwing us a fresh set of spark plugs in. These plugs that we run are actually getting strapless, so there is no ground strap at all. But we've got quite a few runs on these plugs, so we're gonna go ahead and change them. Had a small issue last night where it dipped in high gear. Looked like AFR did some weird stuff, so we're just gonna throw a fresh set in. See if that. All right, guys, we got a small issue. Cylinder. The reason we're doing this is in high gear there was a dip real quick. Cylinder 6 had a huge lean spike in it, so we wanted to pull the plugs out and inspect them, throw a fresh set in it. 6 is not going to come out without pulling threads out, so we're going to be forced to leave that one in there. We're going to put all 3 fresh ones on this side and all 4 fresh ones on the other side, and we're just going to have to keep an eye on cylinder 6. We don't want to do it now, because if we pull it out and ruin the threads, we're screwed for the rest of the weekend. So we're going to leave that one in there, and we'll kind of see what happens. But I'll show you guys on the log what I'm talking about. Hopefully it's not an issue, but I guess we'll see first round. All right, guys, so this is what I'm talking about here. You can see, let me get this out of the way. So you see the dip right here. Cylinder 6, we have individual wide bands. It's got a lean spike right there. So that's one of the reasons we wanted to change the plugs. So can't get it out, could be an issue. So it's either run it like it is, or we don't run at all. Because if we pull it the rest of the way out, good chance it's going to pull the threads with it. So we're not going to take the chance of pulling the threads. We'll see what it does next pass. It still went fast, but clearly there was a little bit of an issue there, and you can see it kind of through the run. There's some spikes in there, so probably needs a fresh plug. Hopefully nothing in the short is hurt, but we'll see from there.
It is Sunday, Elimination Day out here at the Snowbird Outlaw National. We got our buddy Eugene, and getting ready for round 1. Reaction time 067, 109.
Car shut off in the burnout. And it looks like we're out. What the? Oh, dude.
The power switch.
It's on.
I lost all power. Start wiggling wires.
Huh?
Start wiggling wires. Is that thing fucking hot? Right?
Fucking loose. Got
That
any
fucking
power?
solenoid took a shit. Can you get that wire off and get it to here? That wire.
I don't think so. Come on, bitch. What all's connected to that?
This. Get the Holly and this.
I can't get it up there, bro.
Put it right here. Put that to there. Take the right cap off. Get this to there. There's
Where
the
is
hole.
You got power? Start it up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Spin it on. Spin it on.
I'm trying. Go ahead.
Tight. Get as tight as you can. Solenoid for the kill switch in the back of the car burned up coming out the burnout, but I was able to get Nate to get the door open and to get it switched over to just constant power, and it was a thrash, but we did it there sitting there, and then just turn on the wind light, do round one win. Sometimes it's not pretty, but sometimes you get there, and right then and there we got there. Still went at 59 in the heat, which is really good, so we'll take it.
All right, so let's, I guess, go over what is going on right now.
So I've been noticing the starter cylinder for the kill switch has been getting really hot if we leave it on long. When we went up there thinking we were about to run, power got turned on, got real hot, came out of the burnout, and it killed it.
Right.
So I knew right away what it was when I lost power, waved you over,
Yep.
had you switch everything to where just constant power, bypass the kill switch, and fired the car back up, put her in the beams, and turn on the wind light. But they're saying that
They're trying to say that we took longer than 2 minutes.
By any sanctioned track, it don't matter. Once the starter stops you, that's when your timer starts.
Yeah.
For us, we have cameras on our side because
Yeah.
we film everything. So we'll go back, we'll look at our footage. From the time the starter put his hand in front of my car to the time I fired it back up is the time limit where I'm allowed 2 minutes.
Yeah.
If we did not elapse 2 minutes, it's our round win.
Okay.
So
Well, the only shitty thing is they told him that he was a single. I know, but it's shitty.
yeah. So
Man to man, it's shitty because they told him that he turned his nitros off. He
Yeah.
wasn't prepared to make a run, and when he should have, I mean, he had enough time to turn it all back on. We were coming up there and make a run.
yeah.
So
They never threw red lights, and they from the time they put their hand in front of the car, we'll just have to see how much
we'll just
time
have to
has
see.
passed.
But yeah,
we'll
that
still hit
sucks.
the scale so we make everything
Hey,
legal and go
59
from
in the
there.
daytime though. Come on.
Yeah, it went.
All right, guys. Looks like we did, in fact, get the W. So we're moving on to second round. Huge shout out to Eugene. They made that like a very simple process. It could have been a lot worse. He accepted it. It was just a starting line mix-up. They were telling him that we weren't going to make it, and they never stopped us from trying to make our race. They also said we went over the timer, but I have it on video. We never went over 2 minutes. From the start of the burnout to the end of it, on my camera, it was not 2 minutes. So it is what it is, but we're moving on. Not the way we want to win, obviously. I wanted to go next to him and earn the W. That's how we want to race. We don't like being given wins, but sometimes in racing, it is what it is. However, I had made a tune-up right before that pass. So I mixed our 61 from yesterday and our 53 from yesterday into a kind of a daytime tune-up, and that was probably one of the fastest ones we've done in the actual heat of the day. The sun was out, the track was gooey, and it went at 59 with an 8. So I'm super happy with that. We're going to move from that. We'll see how the weather goes, making adjustments from there, and keep on trying to get some round wins. All right, guys, everything looks good. Everything looks happy. Our dip out here in high gear is gone. Our pan back looks awesome, so everything seems pretty happy. The only thing here that I'm noticing from the last log is it shifted a little bit later in first gear. I did make it shift a little bit later in second gear, and it picked up the G meter there, but this one, you can see it kind of, and then picked back up. So when we're going a little bit faster, this one actually makes the gear change. I always forget that touch screen a little bit earlier. So if we can make the 1-2 a little earlier and that stay the same, we should be good. It should pick up a little bit. Alrighty, guys, we got our car ready for second round. We got our buddy Dave Fiskus and his turbo Buick Mustang. So can't take him lightly. You guys have seen that car on the channel many, many times. So we got our 59.8 tune-up in it right now. We can change it when we get up there. We'll take a look at the track. If I need to change the shock settings a little bit, I'll do that. And we can hit it a little bit harder if we need to. So that's the game plan for right now. We're just waiting for him to call us up.
Back up here for round 2, and I got our boy with the buzzing half dozen, Dave Fiskus. He's been struggling a little bit, but you can't count him out because he does have him a dialed in hot rod. So we're just gonna try to race smart, run our race, and see if we can't turn on another wind light. second to go to 5, so I did. And we went right down on through there. Went another 58 in the heat, and got us the round win. So we'll get her turned around. I'm pretty sure the way the ladder falls, we have us a bye this next round, and we're going to use it to go for it. Feels good to finally get out of first round. It feels good to keep going rounds. We needed that. Brother.
Dude. Oh, I was up there like, we're going to go on 2, dude. It's going to go like a 55 or something. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nope, can't let him do it.
Yeah.
Same tune-up as last round, just a little bit tighter on the rear shock.
Yeah.
Pick the number up.
I liked it.
Yeah.
A little bit quicker to 60, a little bit quicker out the back.
That's why I said when we pulled up, I was like, 5 will be a little faster. The air's a little bit better. Tight on suspension, dude. Went right down, 109.8.
Now we should have the buy.
We have a buy.
So we can try to go maybe that 53 or faster now.
Yeah, we'll see when we're going to run. The time of day is going to play into factor with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're definitely trying something to see.
We
got a free round. Yeah. Try and do something.
Yeah.
So if the sun's down when we get that, I'm thinking we go on 3 or 4.
Yeah.
As long as the track is there. If it's not where I think it'll be on 3, I'm thinking 2 with a little bit of leave RPM.
Yeah, give it some more, see what it does.
Yeah.
Because we haven't tried that yet.
Yep.
So.
All right, let's get this bitch turned around, dude. Fuck yeah. All right, we got the car turned around. We're gonna try a couple things this round, see if we can't go a little faster. But what you feeling?
I'm gonna go fast. I was out there for no time, and the track is
sticky.
Tight. It is tight. So
trying to go 40 or something.
Try to go 40 something.
Let's try to go 40 something.
Let's try to go 40 something.
Let's try not to flip over backwards.
So next time we can go 40 something fast.
Yeah, let's do it.
I like it. Alright guys, well we're up here, I'm strapped in, about to make our buy run into the semis, and the R word happened. So we're gonna go get her back to the trailer so we get the car dried off, keep it dry, get her wiped down, and wait for the call back to see if they get the track back. Biggest fear is that when the R word happens on the track could potentially go away, and that's what they're trying to avoid. So they're going to work on the track, we're going to work on getting back to the trailer and keeping the car dry, and see what happens.
Alright guys, not an ideal situation. Just started raining, so we're taking the car back from the lanes right now. Hopefully it passes over. Really looking forward to trying to get a W today, so let's see what happens. Alright guys, they just called the event. It's getting kind of late. They didn't want to try and clean it up, so it is what it is. Unfortunately, we don't get to race anymore, which sucks because we're going to be down to 3 cars. We had a good chance at getting somewhere, and unfortunately Mother Nature got us. So they're going to split the payouts between the last 5 cars, and then they're going to race for the trophy at US Street Nats, which is in January. So we're going to end this video off here. I appreciate you guys watching. Had a lot of fun today. As always, stay tuned. We'll see you in the next video.